And we can really not thank them enough. They've been up since midnight, like you said, making sure that roads are safe.
Yep, Sophia, we've had Roland out on the roads. We drove here. I drove in from downtown Boise, and it was definitely dicey, road conditions. It was, slidey and slick. So it's definitely a day of do as I say, not as I do. Stay off the roads if you can. But with me here, I have Deputy Director Tom Oddie from ACHD, and he's going to tell me a little bit more about how they're keeping these roads safe for you today.
Yeah, so we've had our crews out on the road since about midnight, and we've been doing plowing. There was a small break in the weather around 3 a.m. when we were able to apply some pre-treatment, some salt, mag chloride, depending on the situations, and we're having our crews replow those areas as the snow kept coming so we can get the roads clear.
And we are seeing some plows coming in and out, as we're standing here. What are they doing right now?
Right now, they're reloading their equipment, so it's going to be either a sand salt mix or some of them will be reloading their liquid magnesium chloride. They're just what they need to make sure the roads are clear is what they're going to put it back on.
And so it's once those roads are clear, then they can lay down that salt. Is that correct?
Yeah, they need to break it down a little bit. The salt needs to be able to actually contact to work. So we want to make sure that the salt is a little bit damp and that it can actually get to where it needs to go to prevent the ice from forming. They'll just keep the snow from sticking.
And, we've talked about how it's a heavier, stickier snow this morning. And is that easier to pick up?
It's a little bit easier when it's wet like this. It just moves a little bit better. It doesn't leave quite as much of a streak on the road, so you can push it out of the way and it'll start melting.
And so a reminder to people also, don't pass those plows on the right. That's where they're pushing the snow off. There was an accident earlier in the week in Horseshoe Bend where we saw that happen. And so keep your distance. Is that correct? You want to stay far away from those trucks and let them do their thing. They're out there getting it nice and safe.